What's up and welcome everybody to the first episode of Lambo's Masterclass, where I am gonna teach you guys my number one most important tip, and I will follow it myself. If you want to improve at something, but especially in StarCraft, I think it's important to have focused practice where you focus on things one at a time. Don't try to fix everything at once. It will become very overwhelming and it is not as effective as picking out one thing that you want to improve per week, let's say, and then you just focus on that. Even if the other things that you do will be worse, it will be worth it in the long run because you want to build solid fundamentals. You don't want to build bad habits, etc. So, since this is right before DreamHack Europe, which is a very important tournament for me, I will try to focus a little bit on not losing any workers in my early game. How do we do that? It's mostly with Zerg, you want to always look at the minimap in the early game, focus very much on that, and then always be in position with the queens. So what I'm gonna be focusing on the first week, basically I think I'll do 5 episodes with one focus each, and then maybe I'll do it for, I don't know, six different things, and at the end we will see where our MMR stands. Now I didn't see exactly what my MMR was before this game, but I tried to calibrate this account. Basically I tried to play a lot on this account last week, and we ended slightly below 6,600 MMR. We'll see at the end of the series, Lambo's Masterclass, if I have improved or not, with the last week being me just trying to play my absolute best and trying to get into the flow of things instead of trying to focus on one thing at a time. Our first opponent is MaxSpec, so it's a difficult opponent for sure to be starting out with, especially because obviously there is commentary here as well. I made sure to play a little bit off stream as well on this account because I figured it was a little bit lower than it should be. With all the commentary that I did so far on it, me not completely being used to it, I'm no euthermal yet. My apologies for that. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to show you guys this concept and also try to keep it fresh, constantly playing different styles whenever possible. And the way this works is basically, if you try to focus on one thing, it doesn't actually matter if you do more mistakes in the other things. Like if I miss macro, if I miss an inject because I'm constantly looking at the minimap, or if my scouting is a little bit worse because I'm constantly looking on the minimap, I just want to do this one thing very well. So it is basically, so I will do it in the right time without it requiring a lot of attention. After I'm done with this practice. So my opponent is going for a double chrono boost, which we need to defend. So that means 2 adapts towards our side of the map. Okay, he's trading in both of them at the same time. With a little bit better focus fire, I could have had those. Or at least one of them. Okay, it is an Oracle opener. I remake one pair of Zerglings. So in order to not lose anything in the early game, you also need good vision with the overlords. It's very important to, I mean, otherwise just looking at the minimap won't really help you that much, right? But yeah, we always want to be in position with our queen, so let's play it safe. We see the Oracle is coming from here. We know that because we were looking at the minimap basically the entire time. We don't want to be out of position. And now we send units towards our natural. We can run towards our main, but we have a Spore Crawler there, so we should be good. And that we are. Extra Oracle coming towards our natural. The other Oracle is over towards our third base location. This is pretty good. Both Oracles are damaged already. And we have not really lost a whole lot yet. We're getting a safety Roachborn. Notice that I'm not really doing a whole lot on the other side of the map. We're just focusing on not losing any workers, constantly looking at the minimap. The Oracle is coming over here. It's trying to get this tumor. There could be an Oracle going towards our third base as well. So, yep, there it is. We should be able to get those. Oracles are going headed towards this direction. So we deflect those without any issues. And because he made 3 Oracles without any scouting, I already know I'm safe. Now the only thing we want to know is he warping in Stalkers? And that he is. So our macro is a little bit slower now, because I'm spending all the time. I know this is difficult for you guys. I don't need like an eye tracker for you to show you guys how much exactly I'm looking at the minimap at this point. Just trust me, I'm doing it basically at all times. Our highest priority is not losing any workers, and that is the main thing I want to focus on that I think enables me to do so. Let's bring back these. We need creep in order to defend against this, pretty much. Don't need to overextend. Okay, let's make sure to scout. Take this base at the same time. Split some overlords so we have more minimap vision that we can look at. I think I'm gonna... I can also do 2 at once. Like if I have an early game thing like looking at the minimap, I will try to do it the entire time. But if I have an even more so early game thing, like always scouting, and then later on, once the scouting is irrelevant, scouting is never fully irrelevant, but you know what I mean. Once the scouting becomes much less relevant, I'll have something for the later stages of the game. So we already saw that he went only for 4 gas. Which means, oh, minimap awareness. We said a war prism heading towards our main base. Important to defend that one. My game plan right now is to just max out and attack. Not sure if morphing any Ravagers is actually the correct play. I think I just want a lot of Banelings, but since I took 6 gas relatively early, considering the style that I'm playing, I have a lot of gas for the extra Ravagers, so I'm making them anyways. Let's get the spores in position for the War Prism. Let's also get vision of the War Prism. Something we don't have right now. Minimap awareness. We see, okay, he's doing stuff here. And we're gonna try to attack now. We absorbed the blows so far, and now we're just gonna go for it. We will catch these. And then we'll attack. Does he have this base as well? He does. Oh wow, he's actually holding. That's crazy. We can't spend our money right now, which is kind of the biggest concern that I have. We should still have more workers in him. So I think it's not quite over yet. Because he didn't kill all of our workers in his last attack. Then we gotta resaturate some of our minerals though. Some of our gas geysers, sorry. Oh, that's bad. No.
Creep tumor is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
There's gonna be stasis wards here, I think. Did you retake this? You did.
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
So the runway over here is gonna be rough to hold.
Our forces are under attack.
He gets better upgrades, yeah. I was wondering why these fights were going so poor. He went double upgrade, so we slightly missed our timing to kill him, I'm afraid.
Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Very close game. In the end, not enough. Definitely not because of our early game, though. Our early game was solid. Very solid. I think I could have killed him there, but my micro was a little bit off. I'll show you guys. At this point, we're up 60 supply. I didn't realize he had a base here. Now he's expanding over here. He's basically sacrificing these bases. That's why he really wanted to kill this one. But our army is obviously way bigger than his. So I think what we should do is kill this over here. I should not engage over here on this side. And I could have brought these a little sooner, I guess. Just supply blocked as well. This fight right here is pretty bad. I have a lot of units that are not fighting anything. I think I need to go with everything towards this base. I just didn't know it existed. That was the issue. I never scouted for it. But overall, we lost 9 workers. In the early game against MaxPax, which is currently probably the best pros player in the world, we lost 2 workers only. And we were ahead. 12 workers. This is how early game went, and it's because I constantly was looking at the minimap. Now this game, it was a little bit simpler because you went triple Oracle, and I knew what to expect. I knew, okay, this won't be any sort of all-in, so I don't need to scout or do any of that sort of stuff, but I would have focused on doing that anyways, and then just work with the information that my opponent gives me. So let's say he only made one Oracle, I would have blindly made some roaches or scouted for it a little bit more, since against one Oracle I don't need to look at the minimap consistently, but yeah. Basically what this show will be about will be me just focusing on one thing only, because that's what I think you guys should do as well at home. I think this is what helps me improve, not only at StarCraft, honestly. If I play another game with my real life friends and I just try to focus on one thing, let's say I play Dota and I focus on lasting at least for 30 minutes before playing the game or something like that, and then all of a sudden I become a lot better. Or I know I play Valorant, for example. A lot of my real life friends don't even shoot bots beforehand, for example, not even as warm-up. Just having something picked out instead of your brain thinking, okay, I need to get better scouting, I need to micro better, I need to macro better, I need to focus a lot on my creep spread as well. My creep spread is bad. Then, you know, my army composition choice was bad here. I really need to remember this and I need to remember that. And in StarCraft, there's so much things that you can do better because it's impossible to play perfect. I can improve in basically every aspect, which means that you guys can improve in every aspect even more. So I think it becomes very overwhelming. That's basically the point of the series. Either way, let's get into the next game. Okay, the second game is... never mind. Alright, the second game is against Drainer's Off-Race, apparently. So we're playing against this Terran. On Golden Aura. This map is a little bit special in that it's very difficult to take a 7th base. It's basically a 6-base map, and then there's the 2 corner bases, which are very difficult to hold. Let me tell you that much. So you kind of want to have a game plan in mind where you win the game somewhat early. Because unless the opponent literally sits there and does nothing, you cannot defend these 2 bases. They're next to watchtowers, which does not go well for Zerg either, so yeah. We're gonna try to basically finish a little bit beforehand. Which you usually shouldn't plan on killing a Terran, but I mean, with on 6 bases should be enough, you know? Should be enough. Against Terran, just watching the minimap matters as well quite a bit, to always be in position with your queens against the Hellions, to notice any starport units arriving. So this is how we're gonna try to not lose anything as well, but against Terran the scouting is a little bit more important, so we're gonna scout as well at the same time. We're gonna make sure, once again, our queens are always in position. It's kind of the most important against both Terran and Protoss in the early game. If they don't play Oracles, for example, the Protoss players, then it would be more important to get the correct unit numbers and to have those in position, but since we're not playing, since we didn't play against Stargate last time, the queen positioning was the most important, and now since we're playing against Terran, usually the queen positioning once again is the most important. Over here, so I'm gonna take this space. It's very close, which makes it safe against 2-Rex Reaper, safer. When they make 4 or 5 Reapers, it can be very difficult to actually hold the base. It's not 2-Rex Reaper. That's good to know, I guess. Is he going to our main? Is this map really that large? Or did he like go AFK halfway across with the Reaper? Okay, we let him get away there. In order for better practice, of course. Because that one was definitely killable. I see his Marine is super out of position, so I want to kill that one.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, he found us. I should chase a little bit harder. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the dog in the background, but driving me crazy. We have a new puppy, and he's very loud sometimes. Jesus. Okay, so apparently this is the first time the dog is being left alone, so that's why he's crying a lot. And yeah, I just have to live with it. I don't think the microphone is gonna pick it up, so you guys should be fine.
Our forces are under attack.
He made 2 cyclones. This doesn't really mean that he's gonna continue to make cyclones, but
Our forces
it most certainly is mech. Can you make 2 cyclones in a BC? I have no idea.
tumor is under attack. Unacceptable command.
I guess he can. So I split a couple of queens over here.
A creep tumor is under attack.
Okay, no, he can't. Oh, I misclicked. I misclicked Zerglings.
A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
The dog together with just playing someone's offers is actually stressing me out so much. You guys have no idea. Alright, so we're gonna take this base. And we're gonna go... Whatever, I'll finish this infestor. I didn't really make it on purpose, but whatever. How bad can it be?
Our forces are under attack. Mutation complete. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
We keep expanding and we keep trading. That's basically our goal over here.
Tumor is under attack. Our drones are under attack. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our tumor is under attack. Field depleted.
I need both upgrades actually.
Mutation. Complete metamorph. Unacceptable command. A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral depleted. Our forces are under attack. Mutation. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
The way he's playing, we actually can take this base, I think. Or we actually should take this base, rather.
Our drones are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Metamorphosis. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. Unacceptable command. creep tumor is under attack. Metamorphosis complete. Mineral field depleted. Mutation. Mineral field depleted.
Do you not have Hydra speed? Or Roar speed? Yeah?
Mutation complete. Unacceptable. Under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Depleted. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral mutation complete. Vespene geyser exhausted. Mineral field.
Sorry for the unfrequent commentary. Need to focus a little bit on not actually accidentally losing this game. Because our opponent might be AFK, so it might not seem as scary, but trust me, AFK Terrans can pack a hell of a punch. And we're actually kinda dead here.
Mineral field depleted.
I definitely can't take another fight like that.
A creep tumor is under attack.
What?
Mineral field depleted.
Kinda wanna kill these.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable command. Vespene geyser mutation complete. Our forces are under attack.
Holy shit, Broodlord is Gigasack now. Holy fucking... Let's put this here. I don't think I have this saturated fully.
A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Vespene guys are exhausted. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. Vespene, our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack. Vespene guys are exhausted. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
I think we're just kind of dead, to be honest. Could be wrong, I don't know.
The hive cluster mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
We're still mining here, so this is a decent pickoff.
The hive cluster is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh. I think we're just completely dead.
A creep tumor is under
We need magical neurons somehow. Not sure how exactly. Basically just took a lot of
field.
very bad fights.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our mineral field depleted. Our drones are under attack.
GG. I think we were winning pretty hard, but we made some errors. That doesn't really have anything to do with the early game, per se. But our early game was not good this time. I said just focus on the early game. I was unfocused at the beginning. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. If I'm talking about, okay, focus practice is so important. I'm kind of playing the early game. I have a dog barking in the background. Things start to go wrong. It's not the most effective. But we can still learn a lot of stuff from this game. One is that Swarm Host, if you don't play too well in the early game, is actually not that good right now. It's relatively easy to hold for my opponent. Now, obviously my opponent was someone's off race, so let's just treat him like a normal Terran, right? He's 5,900 MMR. So that's a Terran that is considerably lower MMR than us. So what we have to do here is notice, okay, we played the Swarm Host against a player that was considerably weaker than us, and it didn't work. So is it going to work if I try it against better players? Who knows? Let's see if we made some mistakes. Our opponent definitely was very slow at expanding, which gave us a good chance at winning the game. But overall, I don't think this is something that I can rely on, right? I can't rely on my opponents not doing anything. I think this was a relatively bad game to judge from if I can play Swarmos or not against this current mech, because I think you can just mass Cyclones, or that's what I wanted to check at the very least, is if you can just make a lot of Cyclones, but he never really did that. So let's take a look at our spot. I think the spot was pretty good until we lost the Broodlords twice, I think, for free, which was pretty bad. I took a fight here that if I didn't take, I think we would have won the game for sure, but I just thought, okay, we have this, right? I thought the game was way further in our advantage than it actually was. Resources lost is equal, which is normal if you play Swarmhost. Usually it should even be in the Zerg's favor. But usually if you play Swarmhost, you get outmined by the Terran. Now, he never expanded, so we didn't really get outmined. Let's see here. That fight here was really good. So yeah, we got one good fight here, which basically enabled... I think at this point we're winning pretty hard. Then we took a couple of bad fights, if I recall correctly. The Broodlord swap could have been a little bit earlier, but he had some Thors. This was still very good. At this point, we're just 2k resources lost behind. Which is fantastic, to be honest. Now we can lose some Swarm Host. I think I should have sacked all of them here. Purposefully. I think send in one wave, send in the Locust as well, and just go in. One thing that I should have realized is that he pulled all the tanks from the other location. So we could have went with one wave here, with one wave of Zergling Baning. There's not even a planetary here, so it would have been a good move to just go and attack at this spot. Yeah. So yeah, this was very undefended. One thing that I definitely could have done better is realizing, okay, he pulled everything here because he was basically dead. So in order to defend, he needed all of his units here. And then the one thing that I think was very good was the Broodlord swap here. I noticed, okay, my opponent stopped Thor production entirely. One thing that's bad is that I don't have a detection here. So that was kind of bad. But then at the same time, this was pretty good. He can't fight this. We killed the base for free. At this point, I thought the game was completely over. And then... yeah, I managed to not kill this base fast enough. The Broodlords didn't deal enough damage. That was quite bad. Preferably, I would have sent in some Banelings here, but this fight was just really bad and unnecessary. At this point, we're probably still winning, so we made a lot of mistakes afterwards, but it is the fact that I think I'm winning hard enough to just do whatever I want, and then I do this. I suicide in all my Infestors and my Broodlords. And it was not a good call. And this army here traded way too good. I should have been more careful here as well. We had the game 100% won, and then we made a couple of bad moves when the game was already basically decided. The reason it was decided though was because he had no Thors here. Before that point, we were in a winning position. Then we need to realize our mistake. Okay, our mistake is we didn't attack where he was the weakest. So then, in theory, he was back in the game if he actually made a couple of Thors. Instead, he made 20 tanks, 17 tanks. So he doesn't have anything against Broodlords. Now we have the game won again. It's on us to lose the game. Pretty hard. Like, we would need to throw really hard in order to lose this. So then we... Okay, one thing that we can do differently now is just be more patient here with the Broodlords. He has nothing that can hit us. Focus fire the siege tank, I think, is a good move. And then maybe kill some SCVs at the same time while trying to defend at our side. Now I'm a little bit surprised at how bad this went. It's because, okay, he reinforced it with new tanks. I need to pull back these units faster, so that was bad. Now we're out of larva. And we took a bad fight here. So I just didn't pay enough attention to even see the tanks walking across on creep here. But this fight was really... what was bad? There was bad decision making in this fight. So that was another point. And I think then... after this point, it's his to lose. At this point in the game, we can still look for mistakes. We're trying to make run by 7. At this point, it's really, really difficult for us to still win this game. Because this is mined out. This is mined out. We don't have bases. We basically don't have mining anymore. We need him to throw it at this point. And we made some good moves. I think we made this game about as close as we could. Actually outplaying him quite a bit here. Killing both of his... he had, at this point, mind you, he had a bigger army. But we managed to kill both of his mining bases. So that was really good. I think here I should have chilled a little bit more with the Broodlords. And then we still would have had a chance. Because at this point he's not mining at all anymore, so I just need to basically survive and take a base. I think what I should do at this point is base trade. And keep expanding, base trade, keep expanding, and eventually I need infestors preferably to win this fight. It's honestly really difficult for me to win this fight at this point. But you can still look for mistakes. So yeah, there's a lot of mistakes, a lot of things that we can look out for afterwards. I'm overall especially happy with the first game, how we managed to do in the early game against MaxFlex, against a very strong opponent. And that's basically how the series is going to work. We're going to play a couple of games. I'll focus on my things and I'll still explain you my thought process and stuff, especially in the replay afterwards if I can't during the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, the very first episode of Lambo's Masterclass, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.